Hi guys, welcome to another episode of How to Draw and Paint. Right now, today what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to do an American flag, 4th of July, Independence Day, we have Flag Day, Memorial Day, all sorts of occasions that you may want to actually grab hold of and draw a special American flag for a special somebody out there, whether it be a friend or family member or somebody who's serving in the military that you know of. Either way, this is going to be a really, really good one. So, a couple things that we're going to need right off the bat. First and always, number 2 pencil. This is going to help you get all your sketching down pat. This is absolutely a must. Second thing we're going to need, Sharpie. Now on the Sharpie you want to make sure you have it nice and sharp right there on that tip. You know, if it's a really dull tip, you're not going to get a really sharp line. So Sharpie's a very good thing to have. After that we have soft lead. HB is a really hard lead. Your 6B is going to be your soft lead. Soft lead pencils just let you get a really, really sharp, dark area and then blend out right to a really light area. It's really, really good for shading. So 6B pencil, very, very, very important. And last but not least, we have red and blue. Because, hey, it's an American flag. We're going to need blue and red and white. So there we go. All right. Oh, also, let's not forget, just in case, it sits off to the side somewhere, it's your trusty clear ruler. We're going to put it right over here in case we need it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get things started up. Now, we're going to take your number 2 pencil, and we're going to draw right down here just kind of a lazy little S wave. What this is kind of like the wave you see on an ocean. Kind of wrap it back around. Alright, right about like that. It's going to be the very base of our flag. All of the stripes of the flag will be directly off of these lines here. So, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So, let's see, we're going to get these. How tall is our flag here? Let's make a quick little line. And this line may get taller or shorter, just depends on how things work. And give a little bit of a curve to it. It doesn't have to be straight up and down, just a little bit of a curve. It shows that when the wind blows, it kind of blows through things. So, let's see, that'll be the end of our flag. I'm not going to top it off just yet. We'll top it off as soon as we get to the very end. Alright. Let's go ahead and connect these spots as well. These lines back here, as the flag comes around and folds under, this line right here is going to mimic this line right here. So, I'm just going to do a little short line right there in the back. We'll be good to go. Already starting to see the overall layout of the flag. So, let's go ahead and get started on some of the stripes. Now, American flag has 13 stripes, 13 red and white stripes all together. We're going to have 7 red stripes and 6 white stripes. You start off with a red stripe, and you end with a red stripe. So, let's go ahead and start off with the stripes here. We're just going to follow these lines right through here. Come back around. I'm going to curve that around right through there, just like such. And again, following that line. Right around. Okay, and this is also similar to this, how this wraps down here as the bottom of your flag. This too kind of comes back around, back behind, and right there. So we're going to put that little line right back over there. Same thing here. Follows this line there. There we go. Alrighty. Now, let's do the next ones. There we go. And you want them to be about the same thickness all the way around. Doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty close is good. There we go. Again, I'm following that curve. Very, very, very important to follow that curve. Keep on. There we go. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one will be the last one. There are 6 stripes that lead up to that field of blue with the stars. So a loop there. Loop there. Okay. Now, this is going to be where our field of stars are, and as the flag folds back around and comes back, let's just push that right out to here. So we'll do a line right around there. So, this way you're going to have your field of blue, where your stars will go, and you have your stripes. Now, we have 6 stripes right here. We need to do 7 more on the way up. So let's go ahead and knock those out real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one, 7. There we go. Alrighty, same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go, right through there. And these are just the sketch lines, so we're getting those in place right now. This is actually going to follow right along there because this comes up here as such. Okay, and following those lines to the top of your flag. There we go. And right here on these edges, they're going to wrap around a little more curved. There we go. Now, here's your basic American flag. Now, we're going to go ahead and put some stars in place. You have rows of 5 and 4, then 5 and then 4. So you're going to do quick stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in between those, right here and here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep doing those, alternating back and forth between 5 and 4 until we get our total 50. So we'll do this. And we're just tossing those in real quick. They don't have to be perfect just yet. When we ink them in, that'll take a little bit of time, but it'll be worth it. There we go. 5, 10, 15. This will be 20 stars in the 5s. And 1, 2, 3. Have your 4th one. You'll have a total of 5 lines of 4 stars, especially if you're doing a flat flag. You'll have 5 lines of 4 stars, which will give you 20, and then you'll have your total of 30 for the 5 stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and there'll be a 5, and then we'll have a 4. And there we go. Okay, this is where you kind of have to fudge it a little bit because those other stars are hidden back around that fold there. So we'll do the last bit as 5, just like that. Alrighty. Next thing you want to do, if you want to come in here, you can also draw a couple lines. Oh, and let's grab hold of that trusty ruler again. And we can come over here and draw a straight line down, straight line down, and we'll put a circle back up here on the top. And right there, you've got your basic American flag. Now, what we're going to do from here, let's go ahead and grab our Sharpie marker, and let's go ahead and ink this in. Grab a Sharpie marker here. Let's go ahead, and while we have that flagpole there, and our ruler out, straight line, straight line, and we'll make a circle all the way around. There we go. Alrighty. For the American flag, let's go ahead and pull these down. That's the back of it there. Now we're going to trace back over that S wave. Just like such. There we go. And the end of the flag. Okay, ink those guys in right through there. And let's go ahead and ink everything else in while we're sitting here. Curves down a little bit. And comes down to that point. This comes out and curves. Down to right there. Now this right here is going to follow this line down here as well. Up just like that. There we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put our lines in. We're going to start down here with the first one. This is going to be the red one when we color it. And we're going to stripe it in right there. Let's go ahead and get all these guys striped in place. There we go. Perfect. Again, following that baseline that we did down here on the bottom. Keep that motion. There we go. And this is going to be that baseline where my stars are going to come in. Right there, just like that. Okay, and let's finish these lines right through here. There we go. Alrighty, and let's end this up. Tipping the flag. Now sometimes, every now and then, your lines will meet up like they do right here. And then sometimes they won't. And that's alright. It's not a problem. It just shows that there's a little bit of movement going on in that flag. There we go. Alrighty, next thing to do, we're going to come in here with the stars. Now instead of doing the stars like I sketched them in there with all the lines all over the place, we want those to be white stars in the center. So what I want to do here is just barely trace along the outside of these stars. There we go. Leaving just enough on the inside because I know I'm going to come back in and do some coloring. So I want those, after we erase those sketch lines, I want to make sure those stand out as white stars in there. And if you want to, you can come back in here with a ruler and you can measure it all out, make sure it's all sharp, make sure everything is exactly the same size. However, it's always nice every now and then just to skip the ruler and measuring and just go natural, go run with it. If it's too perfect, it almost looks like you did it on a computer. And that has its place. Just not right here. Alrighty, keep on with those stars. There's a lot of them. Yes, as a matter of fact, you are correct. There are 50 of them. Very good. Just going to keep on with the stars. There we go. That's what happens when you try to hurry. Sometimes you gotta slow down just a little bit. But I want to make sure I can get in here and get these done and show you guys how to do the coloring and everything on them. So I'm going to have to speed it through just a little bit. There we go. And these, if you start getting over here and you start seeing them running off the edge, that's fine too. Again, that just shows that these stars kind of go over that edge a little bit and wrap around the back side of that flag as that breeze is blowing through it. Finish these up back over here. Just like that. You guys are probably all done with your stars and waiting on me, aren't you? That's what I figured. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm going to draw these lines right over here, and right there. Alrighty, right now you have your basic American flag. All your stripes, you got your stars. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to go in here and we want to do a whole color on the entire thing. So, enjoy this right here, and what we'll do is we can actually go in and grab hold of our kneaded eraser, And we're going to take that eraser and all these little sketch lines, we're just going to come in here and just erase all those sketch lines. And you can keep this as it is if you want to. You don't have to add color to it, because, I mean, pretty much anybody can take a look at it and go, hey, that's the American flag. Pretty easy to pick out there in a crowd. There we go. Alrighty. All those little sketch lines are erased now. And like I said, you can keep it like this, and it's fantastic. If you want to add color to it, then as soon as this is over with, we'll go ahead and click on the next link, and we'll show you how to add the color to it. You guys have fun with this, and hopefully we'll see you in the color side. Thanks.